Talk about that from scripture point of view. Or can you lose your salvation once you get your salvation? I want to talk about that in depth because you need to know that. You need to find out what salvation, what it took to get it. And persecution, tribulation. Some people quit serving the Lord because they are persecuted, because they have trouble in their life. I want to talk about these three dangers, which most of the time cause individuals to shipwreck, give up their faith, their trust in the Lord. Number one is sin. In other words, sin is very real. That's why God sent his son to die, that you can be delivered from the grips of sin. So you got to understand sin and what sin going to eventually do to you and your whole family. Destroy you. And when it gets through with you, the generation curse take out your children. Because the generation curse you set for your children is real. Because if you're not interested in spiritual things, what you think they're going to be interested in? You ain't going to just send them to church like they tried to do some of us. You're going to send them to church. They're going to do exactly what you do, boy. That's what they're going to do. They're going to be interested in what you're interested in. So if you let sin take you out, it's going to take you and probably your grandchildren. Because there's a tone going to be set. And they're not going to pay no attention to nobody but the example you've left behind for them. That's all they're going to pay attention to. They're going to pay I am wasting my time trying to tell them anything. They're going to go to hell because you're going to hell. It's easy. So sin will be the problem. And if you don't deal with your sin problem, it will destroy you. And everybody and everything around you. Because you're packing a curse. So if that's what you want, be the man. Be the woman then. Because nobody going to change it. Now, them men in the grave still tried to change this. At the funeral, they couldn't. Nobody changed this. No man bad enough to change what God has said. Now, the prophecies are so clear, and America is set for what God going to do in the next, and that's the only reason we're here. The only reason we're here is because God got a plan. And he chose to move us out the way. Because he got a plan. That's the only reason we're here. Now, you see it as you go along. Because he's got another plan where you can be able to be a light, but you got to be in a place where you can be able to draw from him. Got that? I went to Proverbs, right?
Right.
Watch me then, because I might not read it if you don't hurry up. Go ahead.
Proverbs 12, verse 18. Mm-hmm. There is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health.
But the tongue of the wise is health. Probably reading the Living Bible from him. Go ahead.
Some people like to make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise soothe and heal.
The words of the wise soothe and heal. And you know what we were leaving off, because we were talking about the danger of the tongue and what people say, what people talk about, because they always got an opinion. They always got an opinion about something. And it cuts and it destroys. So a lot of people deny their own selves of blessings because of what they speak. Because they speak against it. When you say it, see, it's like you planting a seed there. And eventually it's going to come back up. Because you made the statement that you never was going to be nothing. Or somebody said that to you, that you would never be nothing, and you believe that. Now, God dealing in the supernatural. Galatians chapter 1, let's deal with that side first. Galatians chapter 1, verse 10. God deals everything in the supernatural. So he don't worry about what people think or what people say. Because God deals in the supernatural. And what he's going to do, he's going to get it done no matter what you think or what you feel. Because he has all power. Now, I need to plug in to where he is then you don't have to worry about anybody else. Do you follow that?
Yeah.